our host, Jeff Edwards.
Oh, boy, a bunch of firecrackers out there today. Nice to have you here. Let's meet our champion who's waiting to play the bonus round. Would you introduce her, please, Robert?
Certainly. Our current champion, whose winnings total $2,000 in cash, is a housewife and mother of two. Her interests include movies, sailing, and genealogy. She's Mary Schneider.
Hi, Mary. Play the percentages. Mary, you've won 3 games, win 2 more, and this is what you're going to get.
It's a brand new car. It'll be our pleasure to present for your driving enjoyment the new Pontiac Sunbird Coupe. Compliments of Play the Percentages. Back to you, Jeff.
Thank you very much. By the way, we have a new opponent. His name is Tom. Would you introduce him fully, please, Bob?
Yes, sir. He's a photographer and former radio disc jockey. Married to an actress, his interests include hiking and camping. Meet Tom Hollawock.
Welcome. Nice to have you here.
Thank you.
Where were you a disc jockey?
I was a disc jockey back in Massachusetts, in upstate New York and Massachusetts.
What radio station?
WNEB, Worcester, Massachusetts.
WNEB, Worcester, Massachusetts.
That's right.
Yeah, I know. Were you a rock jock, so to speak?
I was middle of the road back in Massachusetts,
Yeah.
and I was rock in upstate New York. I've done it all.
Rock jock sounds uncomfortable, doesn't it? Well, anyway, but it's delighted to have you here on the show. Good
Thank
luck on Play the Percentages. All right. Here's how we play our game. We've asked hundreds of people questions on all kinds of subjects. The more difficult the question, the higher the percentage of the people who got it wrong. The players have to decide how difficult a question to go for. First player to get 250 points wins the game, gets $500, and then goes on to the bonus game. Now, in this game, here's the 3 categories we're going to be playing with. Tom, your category is TV. Mary, your category this time is U.S. Geography, and the final category, as always, is potluck. The subject we'll use in any round is decided by the random traveling light. Let's travel it around, and all questions, of course, are jump-in. Light shuffles, and we come up to be, let's see, we'll deal with potluck this time. Tom, what percentage of difficulty would you like?
Let's start out with a 70, Jeff.
70, okay. These are tough. Here we go. Both of you play. This ancient North African city-state had a walled harbor large enough to hold hundreds of military vessels. Tom, your answer?
Carthage.
Carthage is right. You got your 70 points. Good for you. I'm glad you got that. I didn't have to pronounce the rest of this stuff and have old Judge Von Erich jump all over me. All right, Mary, what do you want?
I'll try 72.
A 70 also. Here we go. Tom and Mary, what's the scientific name for the substance known as fool's gold? Tom.
Iron pyrite.
Right, you are. Good for you. 140 points for Tom. You sure you were a disc jockey? That's the end of round number 1. Tom with 140 points, Mary with none yet, and we'll shuffle the category lights and see what we're going to be dealing with as we go into round number 2. We're in TV. Okay, Tom, you have 140 points. What do you want as far as difficulty goes here?
Let's do another 70.
Another 70. Here it comes. Good luck to you. Mary, hang in there. Among his many comic creations were The Loudmouth, The Poor Soul, and Fenwick. Tom, for 70 points, your answer.
Red Skelton.
No, sorry. I'll finish for Mary. Among his many comic creations were The Loudmouth, The Poor Soul, and Fenwick Babbitt. For 70 points, name him.
Milton Berle?
No, not Milton Berle. No, sorry, it was Jackie Gleason. Yeah. Jackie Gleason. Remember Jackie did The Poor Soul? Yeah. Okay, no score there. Mary, we're in TV. What percentage do you want?
I'm going with 50.
50 in television.
This category.
On the television series Barney Miller, and on his own series, this actor portrayed the sad-faced detective Phil Fish. For 50 points, name the actor. You're a little late with the bell there. Ronnie, no, who is it, Ron?
It was Abe Vigoda.
Abe Vigoda, right you are. Okay, no score there. That's the end of the round. Tom with 140 points, Mary with nothing, and we'll shuffle the categories and go into round number 3. Round and round they go, and it comes up to be potluck. Okay, Tom, what do you want? As far as the points?
60, please.
60. Okay, a 60 it is. In potluck, both of you play. Former Congressman Melvin R. Laird of Wisconsin served in Richard Nixon's cabinet from 1969 to Tom, for 60 points, your answer.
Secretary of Defense.
That's right. 60 points gives you a total of 200. Well, Mary, the pressure's on you. Tom has 200. 250 wins a game, and you choose now how many points you want to go for.
Gotta go for 40.
Going for a 40, okay? Keep them out of the win. Here we go. For 40 points, according to the Constitution, if both the president and the vice president are no longer available to... Mary, your answer?
Speaker of the House.
Right you are. For 40 points, you got it. It's who is next in line in succession of the presidency, the Speaker of the House. Of course, if he can't do it, Amy takes over. So, 200 points for Tom, 40 for Mary. Let's shuffle the categories and go into round number 4. We're in TV, Tom. 250 wins a game. You have 200.
I'll do a 50, Jeff.
Going for a 50, going for the win. Try to stay alive here, Mary. Here's the question. For 19 years, this actress starred as saloon owner Kitty Russell on... Mary, for 50 points, your answer to stay alive.
Oh. It's right on the tip of my tongue.
Sorry. Tom, I'll finish the question for you. For 19 years, this actress starred as saloon owner Kitty Russell on the long-running series Gunsmoke. For the game, name her.
Amanda Blake.
You're our new champion. Full of blank on me, didn't you?
That's right for me.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes you hit that buzzer, all of a sudden it just flies right out, doesn't it? Well, Mary, you've been a great champion. You certainly don't go home empty-handed. You go home with $5,500 in cash and prizes. Thanks a lot.
Enjoy it very much.
Let's have a hand for Mary Schneider. Bye-bye, Mary. Tom, congratulations.
Thank you, Jeff.
You ready to play the bonus round?
I certainly am.
Okay, we'll go for some more money and prizes right after these words. I'll meet you down below. Thank you very much, Bob. Tom, here you are, down for the bonus round. Do you have anybody to help you out?
I certainly do, Jeff. Okay. My wife Holly's up in the audience.
Holly, where are you? How are you, Holly?
Hi, nice to see you.
Nice to see you. If you would, if you'd get on the other side of Tom, what you're doing without my help, that's great. All right, we have some great prizes for you, and I think that we should have Bob Hilton tell us about them. Okay, Bob?
Play the Percentages has gifts to appeal to your sense of sight. First, Tom, you'll enjoy looking at the pictures that you yourself get to take with this fine 35mm camera. Take it easy with Yashica's new FX3 camera, the super compact SLR camera for perfect pictures every time. It's so easy to handle, has advanced technology. It's the newest generation of electronic photography from Yashica. And your fun times will come to life when you watch home movies with this sound movie projector. The UMIG RS3000 sound projector with built-in 15-inch screen for use for wall projection. The UMIG RS3000, the projector of tomorrow, today. And next, we'll add an ever eye-pleasing touch to your decor with this lovely portrait on canvas. From Olin Mills, the nation's studio, a beautifully framed custom portrait on canvas. Quality you'll treasure at reasonable prices. 600 portrait studios nationwide, furnished by Olin Mills. Finally, Tom, you'll enjoy watching television any time of night or day with your own videotape recorder. A Sony Betamax. Hours of pleasurable entertainment will be yours with this tape playback video recorder. With Sony space-age technology and rugged construction, you'll see what you're missing. This side package is worth, in cash and prizes, over $3,600.
Okay, Tom and Holly, I wish you good luck. Let's see what you're going to be dealing with here. We asked women to name the one thing they don't like about their men. Did the women say that their men are unromantic, bad-tempered, stubborn, bossy, quiet, or always busy? All right, now, of those 6, what do you think the women said that they did not like about their men? Pick one, and we'll give you some money if you're right. Remember, if you hit a 0, you're out of business. Okay, we'll say bossy. It's funny, Holly looked into Tom's eyes and said bossy right away. Is Tom bossy around your house, Holly?
Not at all.
I just look like a cop sometimes.
Okay, how many women said man is too bossy? 13%. Give you $130. We have unromantic, bad-tempered, stubborn, quiet, always busy. Of course, you can quit if you want.
Okay, we'll go on.
Okay.
We'll say always busy.
Always busy. Yeah, women don't like that about there, man. Let's find out how many women thought that their husband was always busy. 13%. Good. You have $260.
Stubborn.
Okay. They say stubborn. How many women thought their husbands were too stubborn? 26%. Okay, you have $520. Again, you can stop if you want to. There's a zero up there someplace. If you hit it, you lose the money you build up.
Oh, bad temper. Okay, we're going to go on.
Okay.
We'll say bad-tempered.
Bad-tempered, they say. Well, we'll find out. How many women thought their husband was too bad-tempered? 35%. Big one. Now, that gives you $870. You can quit if you want to, or you can go ahead. The prizes are the videotape recorder, the movie projector, and the camera.
I really want the prizes, Jeff. We're going to go on.
They're going to go ahead. All right, what do you say? Unromantic or quiet?
Okay, we're going to say unromantic.
Unromantic. Okay. How many women said, and this is for $3,600 or nothing, how many women thought their husbands were too unromantic? You know what? I bet you they wouldn't say that because that might say something about them, you know. Let's find out. Quiet was the one that scored, and it got 13%. All right. Well, too bad. You built up some nice money and you lost it. However, you're still our champion, and you meet another challenger, okay?
Great.
Holly, thanks for coming up. You go back that way. Tom, you go back there. And who's going to play the game next, Bob?
She's assistant to the president of a film company. She's single, and her interests include writing, traveling, and gardening. Meet Ann McIntyre.
How you doing, Ann?
I'm fine, thanks.
That's good. What kind of a film company?
I work for a film company that does movies for television, mostly.
Good. Is that an exciting job?
Very exciting. We tend to go on location all over, everywhere.
What's the farthest away you've ever gone?
Well, I just started with the company, and I went to Venice, California.
That's about 8 miles from here, folks. Okay, Ann, go over there next to Tom. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
If you'd like information on how to be a contestant on a game show or to join us in the studio audience, drop a postcard, and please make sure it's a postcard to Play the Percentages, Post Office Box 938, Los Angeles, California 90048. That's Play the Percentages, Post Office Box 938, Los Angeles, California 90048. Now, back to you, Jeff.
Okay, thank you very much, Bob. Well, Ann and Tom, we are out of time. Unfortunately, not out of enough time. I got to vamp a little bit here, but we don't have enough time for a full game. So tomorrow we'll go ahead and start the whole game. And Ann, you'll play Tom. And Tom, you'll play Ann. Tom, you'll be the champion, as you are today, and you will remain our challenger. Yeah, I will be the MC, and you will be the audience, and of course, you will be there at home. And God will be in his heaven, and all will be right. This is Jeff Edwards. Till tomorrow. Hope the percentages are always in your favor. Bye-bye.
Some of our product is... This is Jack Barry at 10 and right foot out.